So I made a short, but I wanted to go ahead and make a better long form content video to make more of a better layout tour. Half the room is still a mess, so please forgive that, but I am slowly starting to get stuff organized. For example, if I go over here, like all of that is a mess, but starting to get some stuff organized here. Got a bunch of my Hot Wheels up here, logos and stuff like that. Down here, get all my logos and sets and stuff like that organized. Still need to get to the level underneath that, but we're getting there. This is my Kato ES44. I believe it's the DC. It's a Gevo, and it's pulling my entire intermobile train right now. It does look good. It does look really good. All right, little house. Little rose bush. There's people hanging out outside. Can't really get a good view because you got to look through the trees. A couple hills that I had on the layout beforehand, brought them back inside just to give, a little bit of height, because the run surface itself is all flat. So the entirety of the track surface in which everything runs, it's all flat. So, and I did that because, as you can see, I still want to run long trains, but this is DC only, so not DCC, so I'm not running multiple locomotives, I'm just running one. So if I still want to run a decently longer train, it is a 4x8 table, I wanted to help him out and give him a flat running surface to be on. Okay, so let's talk about this Y real quick before we go any further. So basically everything on this side, these two lanes, they serve the town. The tree line separates everything. So these two are away. They're basically this side. That's basically how I had to do it. It's not the best way in the world, but at the same time, it works. So, yeah. And I am noticing that this curve is a bit too steep of an angle. It works, but I gotta be really slow about what I shunt into position back there, because my bigger diesels over here, they're not really enjoying it. I mean, they'll do it, but they're not really enjoying it at all. Made a video where I was adding in some bushes and stuff like that. So I've been adding in bushes up along the edges of my hills. And like back in here, for example. Because there's like this line, right in there, where like there's this obvious separation. So I wanted to go ahead and get that taken care of. Looking good as always. Some more over here, where I've been putting them down. Some more bushes, rather. So that's looking good. Just kind of been placing bushes generally around the world. So, bush there. There's a bush next to the railroad property sign. There's a bush next to that big tree. In the middle of the layout, there's a big old huge tree in the middle of the layout. You see it? It's like that. The biggest one in the middle of the layout is that one. Put a bush over there. Next to the rock. Got a bush here. This area is kind of under construction. We got some construction equipment that my grandfather had, so I put that up over here as well. Got one of those tree kit trees. It's kind of messed up in all different ways, and yeah, that is what it is. And it's really coming together for what it is. It looks good. Looks decent. Oop, accidentally knocked my building here. I'll show you guys the sign. It says focus. Come on. Will you focus on the fine detail? It says parking limit 1 hour, but it refuses to focus on the fine detail. Trying to make that look like he's pulling away. Some cars crossing over the crossing gates here. I'm missing one of my things there, but that guy better watch out that he doesn't get pulled over by police. I'm telling you. That's good. That intermodal train looks good. I'm telling you, my camera is not liking me at all with recording the small things. It is just not liking me. Alright, so let's go around to this side. Got a small walkway here that goes back to a chair with which I can sit and watch the trains as they come around this side. Got a rose bush. Nice scenery details. So, focus. Jeez. See how this side is pretty nice. So, all these lanes right here, starting basically where the SD24 is, carrying over. So these 5 lanes. This is all basically everything away, and including these 2 lanes too. So these were at the Y, but this comes in over there. Turns, or that's where they get shunted in, coming back around this position, or this way. And this side is a lot better than the other side simply because it only comes in so much at an angle and then straightens out, whereas the Y is trying to compensate and come in the middle right there. So it's a little bit more steep, but yeah, wanted to give a better in-depth layout tour. Right this very second, this is what it's looking like. Tell you what, my camera is my poor phone camera. It is not liking me at all. But anyway, that's the railroad at the very second. I'm not going to worry about ballasting anything all right now, because there's going to be, only a few months before everything gets ripped back up. I did save the ballast that I had before, so I'll be able to reuse a lot of that ballast, and it was actually like Real Cotto Unitrack ballast, so it matched the Unitrack really well. And I'm going to go back to using that. So, but yeah. Well, everybody, I hope you guys did enjoy. That intermodal train does look amazing. Oh yeah. A couple of the, I made in that one video where I was doing the trees. There's that one tree that's kind of like halfway dead. And then there's another one where I'm actually simulating a dead tree for real. And that's literally just a stick. I found a stick in the yard and I was like, that's basically about the size. I'm going to use it. So, sticks can be dead trees on your N-scale railroad. One more shot. Man. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy birthday, America. She's 250 years old. And y'all take it easy.